Grassland are areas filled with tall growing grasses. Grassland are too dry for many trees to grow. All the continents of the world except Antarctica contain some grassland. Grassland differ around the world, from the prairies of North America to the African savanna. No matter which continent, grassland support a wide variety of animal life. Large number of birds, grazing mammals, reptile, insect, and predators live throughout the grasslands of the world. Grassland animals are ants, anaconda, bird, beetle, brown bear, prairie dogs. Prairie dogs are cousin to ground squirrel. They have light brown fur with lighter underparts. Their tail are kind of flat, usually with black teeth at the end. They have round heads with large eyes and tiny round ears. The adult usually weigh around 1 to 3.5 pounds. There are two types of prairie dogs, black-tailed and white-tailed. Most common is the black-tailed prairie dog. The prairie dog range from Canada to northern Mexico. Coyote. Coyote belongs to the dog family. They do look a lot like the wolf, but if you get an up-close look, then you might see a few differences. Coyote used to live in northwestern United States, but they are ranging around all states, Canada, Mexico, and Central America. Coyotes live either in pairs or alone.
Bumblebees. Bumblebees are always the traditional bee colors of black and yellow. They are covered with long, thick hairs. To us, bumblebees look small, but for an insect, they are pretty big. Queen bumblebees are about 3/5 to 1 inch long. The other types, workers, and drones, are slightly smaller than that. Bumblebees live all over the United States and every grassland you can find, but Bombus bimaculatus is a native to the state of Iowa. In the summer, they make their homes in abandoned underground nests of mice or other small creatures. The bumblebee eats some of the pollen that it carries from flower to flower on its hind legs like the honeybee. You may also know the stories of the beehive and the bears always trying to get some honey. The bee mainly feeds on that honey. Bobcat. Bobcat's teeth are sharp and strong enough to slice through flesh. They have sharp claws for climbing and dragging down prey. Bobcats have ears that swivel, giving them a keen sense of hearing so they can hear the slightest rustle in the leaves. Their fur is camouflaged so both their predators and their prey cannot see them. They can run up to 30 miles an hour but prefer to walk. The badger is an animal with a stocky, powerful build, having 4 short, strong legs and large, sharp claws. It has a long, pointy nose with a white streak from the tip of all the way down its back. It also has 2 white and black patches on its cheeks. It has strong teeth with 4 longer canine teeth. Badgers have small heads with short, erect ears. They have long, coarse, brown fur that covers a soft undercoat. Its tail is short and bushy. Males are 21 to 29 inches long and females are 17 to 26 inches long, and their average weight is 9 to 27 pounds. Bald eagle. The bald eagle is the national bird of the United States of America. It is considered a sea eagle that has a white head. It is a large and strong and weighs 8 to 12 pounds. Their wingspan can be 2 meters and they can be larger than a meter from head to tail. The bald eagle has a curved beak which is large and very strong. Its toes have talons which are very strong claws. They are excellent vision which helps them to hunt.
Boys and girls, wobble wobble, wobble wobble, girls and boys and girls, wobble wobble, wobble wobble.
Plants play the most important part in the cycle of nature. Without plants, there could be no life on Earth. They are the primary producers that sustain all other life forms. This is because plants are the only organisms that can make their own food. Animals incapable of making their own food depend directly or indirectly on plants for their supply of food. All animals and the foods they eat can be traced back to the plants.
Boys and girls.
Scientists believe there are over 260,000 species of plants.
Girls, and girls. Wobble, 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 wobble. Ooh, child, I have never, ever seen something so funky.
Plants require a reasonable level of heat to grow. The most favorable temperature at which photosynthesis takes place ranges from near freezing to 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. The rates of photosynthesis and respiration increase with rising temperatures. Any temperatures above or below these levels limit plant growth. The climate of a region determines what type of plants can survive in that region. A plant's environment is made up of many factors. One of the most important is the weather, sunlight, temperature, and precipitation. Soil and the other plants and animals that live in the same area are also included in the environment of a plant. All these factors form what is called a natural community. Plants provide many useful drugs. Some of these plants have been used as medicines for hundreds of years. The bark of the cinchona tree was used for 100 years ago to reduce fever. It is still used to make quinine, a drug used to treat malaria and other diseases. Another drug called digitalis is used in treating heart disease. It is made from the dried leaves of the purple foxglove plant. The roots of the Mexican llama are used in producing cortisone, a drug useful in treating arthritis and a number of other diseases.
Sugar pop, pop, pop till we drop. Jump, jump around, get up and don't stop. The DJ spin, another hot wax. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to the max. High velocity, can you feel the vibe? All aboard the wee-wee train, we're gonna ride. Adventure in stereo, if you really wanna know. Come to the dance, wanna let yourself go. I see boys, looking like they wanna get up. They wanna bust the groove.